Cheers, how do you do, Buckaroos, and how the heck are you? I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. Decided I'd have one today. This was given to me from a friend. We kind of swap beers back and forth. Mango Mustache, Mango IPA, Hop Valley Brewing Company, Mango IPA using cryo hops from their website. 6%, 30 IBUs, Mosaic, cryo hops, two row. The malts are two row, acidulated flaked wheat and flaked oats. The serving temp is chilled. So, yeah, they don't have a specific number, but they're advising you that you get it cold. Anyway, cheers, man. You do feel a mango in a great big way. Wow. Now the mosaic itself could impart hints of mango as well. I find the mosaic to be a bit of a chameleon, depending on what it's paired with. Certain malts will make it go a different direction, and also depending on where it's added and how it's added. There are times I've had a mosaic and I've picked up more citrus notes. There are times I've picked up more tropical fruit notes. There are times I've picked up more melon notes. So it really depends on the hop. And oh, I got some Alien Attitude in the background. Found this band back in February. They had put out an album, I guess. I found it on Spotify, and I found I really like these guys. I'm not sure what genre that they represent, in all honesty, but I get a clear 80s vibe. There are certain songs that I hear certain, for lack of a better term, I get these, you get a feeling of, little religious themes, I guess. But they're a great band. I kind of get an 80s vibe. I get a lot of, I get somewhere between maybe a Furs, Echo and the Bunnymen kind of thing. Also hear a lot of cars, especially in the keyboard lines. I would like to have a conversation with the keyboard player to see what his influence are, because if one of his influences isn't Greg Hawkes, I'd be incredibly surprised. Because what Greg Hawkes did in the 80s or 70s and 80s was different. He played the keyboards different than anyone else was. He would add just little lines here and there that maybe were a little bit apart from the melody, which wasn't what keyboard players were doing back then. And I hear a lot of that. I hear a lot of that listening to Alien Attitude. So I do have this chilled, as they suggested. It was in the fridge for about 2 hours. I'm going to call that chilled. But yeah, I get a lot of those mango notes for sure, but I also find some other tropical fruit notes, feeling some pineapple, some passion fruit, and certainly some citrus. You're going to find some orange and or tangerine. Oh, cheese whiz, that's good. That's really good. I'm not always crazy about mango. It's one of those things. I buy beers like this upon occasion, and I've traded beers back and forth with friends. But I am one of those guys that likes beer. I don't need a lot of added fruit flavors other than with the hops in part. But I feel like they've done this well. Certainly has a beautiful summer feel about it. So there you go. Anyways, I digress. Yeah, ain't bad at all. Again, it's rather refreshing. Um, Finishes is somewhat dry. Probably I'm gonna say semi-dry, I guess. But yeah, you get that slight zest-like finish, right? It finishes kind of dry, and you feel those citrus zest-like notes as well, along with the mango that it imparts. Ugh, mercy. Anyway, yeah, it's a good beer. Would I buy it again? See, that's a question, right? In all honesty, I probably would never buy a 6 pack of it, but I would buy this in a mixed pack because it is one of those. It's kind of enjoyable. Be a perfect backyard beer, a barbecue picnic, that kind of beer. And boy, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it'd be great to use as part of a marinade for a pork tenderloin. I mean, I wouldn't marinate long, probably not more than a couple hours, but yeah, that would impart some nice flavor. Put a nice rub on it. Either hang it and smoke it, or just put a nice sear on it. Anyways, see, that's how my mind works. um, not quite like a steel trap, unless that trap is just a little broken. I am Tom the Beer. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to burp on you. Excuse me. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist, prolific drinker, purveyor, wisdom man. Ah, cheese whiz. All right, good guy. Cheers.